In a time when oppression overshadowed truth, a wealthy Israeli girl stood mocking a young Palestinian man who worked as her driver. But she did not know that behind his silent demeanor lay a dignity that could not be bought with money. With a few simple, sincere words, this young man taught her a lesson she would never forget, a lesson that made her reconsider everything she had been raised to believe. So what happened? Stay with us moment by moment, because this story will leave you breathless until the very end. Don't forget to support us by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel so you won't miss any of our new and exclusive content. In the heart of Palestine, in the city of Rafah, where the earth meets the sky under an unceasing clamor, a young man named Adam al-Najjar grew up. A Palestinian in the prime of his youth, raised with self-respect and honor, he memorized the Quran and believed that God's promise would inevitably come to pass. Adam worked in a humble auto repair shop, fixing cars for meager wages that barely covered his daily sustenance and the needs of his sick mother and younger siblings. On the other side of the separation wall lived a girl named Mila, an Israeli girl from a wealthy family with political and military influence. Mila was raised in a society that instilled hatred in hearts against enemies. She saw Arabs as adversaries who needed to be eliminated. Her life was immersed in absolute luxury: private schools, European vacations, luxury cars, and dreams embroidered with gold. Yet despite all she possessed, she carried an inner void that neither their palaces nor worldly glamour could fill, until the moment came that completely changed the course of events. One day, Mila's family needed a Palestinian driver to deliver some shipments to a certain area. Through local intermediaries, Adam al-Najjar was chosen. But when they approached the young man and offered him the job, he refused. At that point, they gave him two choices: either work with them or lose his family. Though he knew working with Israelis was fraught with danger and suspicion, he reluctantly agreed to protect his family from hunger and ruin. The first meeting between Adam and Mila was tense and uneasy. The girl looked at him with arrogance while he stood tall and silent. At first, Mila treated Adam as if he didn't exist, but as days passed, she noticed something different about him. He was neither submissive nor afraid. He spoke only when necessary. Then one day, while Adam was returning from a delivery, their car broke down near a deserted area close to the border. Communication was cut off, and there was no hope for help. Adam and Mila sat in the car as night fell, a heavy silence enveloping the place. At that moment, Mila sneered, trying to break the silence. "Adam, tell me! Don't you dream of revenge? Don't you hate me because I'm Israeli?" Adam turned his face toward her, looked at her deeply, and answered firmly, "Our religion has taught us that hatred does not bring victory. We carry a message untainted by malice." Mila, who had never seen beyond the scenes, now saw a clear human being, not the distorted shadow she had imagined. From that night on, a hidden journey began in Mila's heart. She accessed forbidden websites, searching for the truth about this people, far from twisted narratives. She read about the Deir Yassin massacre, about children playing among the rubble. She was shocked when she saw pictures of soldiers laughing over innocent victims. One night, the girl decided to seek the truth. Disguised in black clothing, she entered a small mosque where a religious lesson was being held. She sat in the back, listening to a sheikh reciting verses from Surah Ar-Rahman and Surah Yunus. For the first time, her heart trembled, and she felt a desire to learn more about Islam. At the end of the lesson, she shyly approached the sheikh and whispered, "I want to learn about Islam, but please, don't tell anyone." The sheikh explained to her about Islam, its principles, morals, and how it is the most beautiful of religions. It wasn't long before Mila secretly uttered the Shahada, feeling that this was the true path she had missed all her life. She chose a new name for herself, Mila Huda. She left behind wealth, power, and privilege, choosing instead the light that illuminated the darkness in her heart. But the story did not end with her conversion to Islam. When Israeli intelligence learned of her conversion, they suspected Adam had influenced her. They raided his home, arrested him for hours, and threatened to bomb his house over his mother and sisters if he didn't stop influencing the girl. The pressure was immense, and eyes were watching every move. Yet amid this danger, Mila made a shocking request. She confessed to Adam her desire to marry him, saying, "I want to be your life partner, Adam." Adam stood stunned. He never imagined a girl from an Israeli family would seek to share his life in Gaza. He told her firmly, "I do not sell my faith, nor do I accept marriage as a fleeting whim. For us, it is a covenant before God." Tears welled in the girl's eyes, and she swore she wanted nothing from this world except to be part of this pure land. Before Adam could make his final decision, Israeli police stormed the area. Mila proposed and escaped, whispering calmly, "Marry me, and I will help you and your family escape this place." Only minutes passed before Adam agreed. He had no choice. If he refused, he would lose his family forever. A daring plan unfolded. Adam fled with Mila and his family until they reached a small room near a mosque in Rafah. With no money, no protection, but with unshakable faith, their marriage was solemnized. What Adam didn't know was that this girl had already embraced Islam. She revealed the truth to him, that she had converted weeks earlier. After their marriage, Adam opened a modest auto repair shop, while Mila devoted her life to teaching orphaned children. She transformed from the daughter of an enemy into a sister to every oppressed heart. Their home became a beacon of hope in a city exhausted by siege. This story is not just a tale of a girl's conversion or a daring escape amid danger. It is a living testimony that faith in God can break the chains of hatred and shatter the walls of injustice. Dear viewers, if you liked the video, don't forget to support us by liking and subscribing to the channel. This helps us continue bringing you more content, God willing.